Okay, this is a little 5-minute session 2 with Angus. Starting to get him on the trajectory for trimming his nails, so I'm just rewarding him for being in position. So I want him sitting, because his laying down looks obedient, but he's really trying to avoid his paws being touched. And he's being demanding right now. So I don't want demanding, because that's excited, that's arousal. I need calm and to give me space. Okay, so stage 1, I tolerate it a little bit more until we get calm, then I'm gonna pay him, right? But watch when I reach for his paw. So see, that's demanding behavior. You don't want your dog to be like that and demand things from you, affection or food. So watch what happens when I reach for his paw though. Okay, that's pretty good. He might get a little squirrely. Good, so I'm having him work for the food. He's doing really good with it. All right. Pop. So see, he's gonna try to start jumping around now. Because really all he wants is the food. He's not hooking up that he has to do something for it that, quite frankly, is a little uncomfortable for him. So he also learns that when he squeals, mom and dad let go of his paw. I'm not gonna let go of his paw. I'll bring him back around in position. Now he's gonna go into avoidance. So I'll just wait until he gets down off of the picnic table, standing behind me, looking over my shoulder. I'll reward him for coming around here. But he still needs to give me his paw. Come here. If you notice, I'm not talking to him. I'm certainly not saying his name over and over and over, like most people are gonna do. It just gets him more excited. So now he's avoiding even staying between my legs. So I need to bring him in. There you go. And reinforce the position that I need him in. So as soon as I reach, he backs away. This is a dog that doesn't trust his paws being handled, right? So his parents, because they didn't want to do the work, this work, because it's tedious, or we don't have time, which, again, if you watched any of my videos, the I don't have time is just a bullshit excuse. It's just not important, so they chose to take him to the groomer. The problem with that is it doesn't change Angus's experience about his nails being touched. Now you're taking him to a stranger who he really doesn't trust, and they're just gonna restrain him and stress him out further than if you do it yourself. But we didn't want to take the time because it's too important. It's not important enough, or this is so tedious. It's not happening fast enough. Okay, well, I'm gonna just do little 5-minute sessions. Get him into position, get him trusting that he can sit here in front of me. I might put my hand out, and if he offers his paw, I'm not gonna reach for it. I'll see if he offers. And I'll come around, good. But he's only getting any kind of reward when he's in this position, right? So I can even start touching his shoulder. So dogs that are really not trusting about their paws, I'm just gonna start touching his shoulder on the other side. So I'll show you on this side. So I'm just gonna touch his shoulder. See him pull away a little bit? So I'll just touch his shoulder and get him used to that as he's kind of munching on this food. I'll reload my hand with some food. And this is just some freeze-dried kibble. So give him the food, reach and touch his shoulder so he gets used to that. But I want to bring him in position. When he starts backing away, bringing him in position. You can see I'm holding him there. I don't want him to go into flight, so I'm holding him there. Angus, there you go. Okay, it's very calm. Very, very calm. I'm not saying his name over and over. I'm not getting excited. He's excited. He's aroused, okay? Arousal is arousal. Sometimes it's positive, sometimes it's negative. We're trying to get this job accomplished of, we have a little distraction, some bike riders. There we go. There. So now he's letting me just touch his shoulder, so I might move down the leg a little bit and see how he feels about that. Good. He's trying to get all my food at once. Okay, so I might pick up his leg a little bit so you can see it in the camera a little. I'm just gonna hold it. I'm not touching his paw, just holding his leg. I don't know if you can see. Just holding the leg, the foreleg, not touching his paw. So I'm just right there with it. Good, good. I can start incorporating some affection in because I don't always want this situation to be food as the motivation or the reward. I want to counter condition him in a lot of ways. I'm starting with food. Okay, that's the easiest place to start with most dogs when you're counter conditioning for nail trimming, but I do want to transition to good boys and some affection. So this is now going on about a 6-minute session. So I'm going to do one more little handful of food because he's doing so well, and we're just going to keep it going. So I have a little handful there, but I'm only going to kind of dole out a little bit at a time as he allows me to hold his paw. So you can see right there. So now he's accepting it a little more. And I'm just like a little Pez dispenser. That's my hand. It's a little Pez dispenser of food, right? So he starts looking down at his paw. They realize I'm holding it. And I'm just going to keep him here so he gets counter conditioned to me holding his paw, right? So that was a nice little 15-second, 20-second maybe paw holding. That's good. That was nice, bud. Good job. Good job. All right, bud. Good boy. All right.